My name is Helle Juul. I'm co-founding partner in Juul+Frost Architecture based in Copenhagen. We are basically urban strategists, urban planning, urbanist, landscape architects and housing architects, and also focusing very much on learning facilities and universities. We're based in Copenhagen and we are 35 people. The reason why I'm a part of INTA41 is my membership since 10 years, I think, nearly. And I have been on some of the panels, and this year I am a moderator of a workshop in the panel and also just a participant. It was actually, there was a presentation of various urban projects from Malmö to Tilburg in Holland to Taipei and Paris. Various transformation projects of how to regenerate and activate either smaller parts of the city or a city within a city in Tilburg, and in Taipei it's actually a huge double strategy for how to manage the transformation of this huge metropolitan area. In Paris it focused on the hybrid attitude to work with infrastructure, social housing, private and public housing and so on in a total concept which was quite interesting. So we actually addressed various scales. I think what is important in actually the sum up of the workshop is actually that there is a consciousness about the challenges that urban management is actually heading, because the way we do things is becoming more and more important. So also the ethics of the way we deal with dialogue and how much we are creating that dialogue and the partnerships and how we can actually commit various partners within a specific commitment and goal and vision. So I think there is a consciousness about the challenges of that way of working, because you cannot foresee the future. You have all the time to create robust master plans and city strategies, because the change in society will actually have an impact on the status, the situation of today. So you have to have these rolling strategies all the time. I think it's really interesting how we use terms across the world, because sometimes we just use terms and we think we understand, even because we're in the same field or more or less at the same side of the table. But what we have figured out is that actually cooperation is actually a lot of people working together, and we know that we're going on the same track, but we do each pieces. And finally we have a common project, but we didn't actually act into the others, and we didn't have the implementation and the discussion. If we collaborate, then we actually are working on the same concept. We actually continuously working together, cross-disciplinary, most fruitful. So there is a big difference in the way that we create that collaboration. You can say in the building process, it's important that you really early in the process are present together and align the common commitment and the common design and the common vision for the whole process and the project.